Welcome into Beyond Bylines, the podcast of the Bristol Herald Courier. My name's David McGee. I'm the editor of the Herald Courier, and today we are at Appalachian Highlands Community Dental Center.
Thank you for being here.
Absolutely. And speaking right now with Rachel Helton, who you're the fundraiser, basically.
I am. My role here falls under my purview to write the grants and do the fundraising.
And I know you guys just sent a statement out the other day about attaining a goal that you've been working on for some time. You had, for lack of a better term, I guess it's a challenge grant where an entity came to you and said, we'll give you this much money if you can raise this much money.
Exactly. We were fundraising for construction, and then we were fundraising for equipment. And I got really, really deep into the equipment. I'm not sure how much folks know how expensive dental equipment is. Henry Schein's a great partner. They give us a discount. But we had fundraised to the point where I had a gap and had a great relationship with the Secular Society. And they came together and said, if we give you 150, do you think you can raise 150? And at first, it kind of felt daunting, but then the community rallied and supported us. Significant donors came to the table. We've got the Wellspring Foundation of Southwest Virginia has supported us. I couldn't be more thankful for the Deborah K. Howe Charitable Trust, the United Company Foundation. Incredible benevolence. They came to the match with around 94,000 of it.
Wow.
So I couldn't be more thankful to the United Company Foundation. And then we had Marvin and Marcia Gillum, Richard and Leslie Gillum Foundation. We had a lot of individual donors. We had patients who came to the front and said, I saw this in the news and I just have $20 or $50, but I want to give you this.
I was going to ask you, was there some grassroots level to it and not just the big donors with the big checks?
Yes, there was, and that was nice because Appalachian Highlands Community Dental Center opened up during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So not in the infancy stage, but still growing. And on the philanthropy side, it was nice that this matching opportunity that was unlocked really allowed us to open up donations from the broader community. So we had a lot more individuals now that are a part of our MarCom, marketing and communications.
So what is the money going for? You mentioned construction, and I know you guys announced last year that you were going to do an expansion project. So you want to talk about that a little bit?
Right. So we've got a waiting list of 3,000 people that keeps me up at night. And we've got 14 ops here. We've got 4 hygienists, and then we've got 7 residents. As Dr. Miller said, we're going to 8 in 2026. It's like a school year, a school calendar year. So in July, we'll start with 8. They'll graduate the AEGD program. Advanced education in general dentistry is AEGD. When we talk about it being a dental center, it's also a residency program. So those residents are treating the community. 70% are Medicaid, 30% are uninsured. And to have 3,000 people on the wait list has been stressful. It's been hard to treatment plan with other patients because you've got this influx that they're trying to get in the door, but you're also trying to finish treatment for continuity of care on multi-step treatments, restorative, dentures, crown and bridge. The unique thing about this dental center, we serve 14 different counties, from Smith-With all the way down to Lee. And we can do implants. We, amazing prosthodontist, Dr. Scott Miller. We've got perio. we've got endo. We can do more things here. And this expansion is going to allow us to utilize our lab, get the patients in the door who've been waiting for maybe a year for a treatment, their first comprehensive exam or limited exam, and it's going to allow us to cut that wait list down, which is what's the end game goal.
So the expansion is going to, you've got how many now? You've got 14?
We've got 14.
You've got 14 now. So how many is this going to give you?
So this will give us 7. And that 7 includes that large oral surgery room, which allows us to do some oral surgery in larger spaces. So 21 total operatories, dental operatories. So one of the largest dental centers in the region.
And so what was the fundraising like to get the construction underway? Obviously you didn't have it all when you started.
Right.
So I mean, what was it like to raise that the initial money, I guess, to get things going?
Well, the initial money came from the Deborah K. Howe Charitable Trust. She's a kind, benevolent donor and dear friend. She came to the table, met with our board, met with Dr. Miller, met with myself, and she restricted the entire amount of the construction. So that gave us that gave us a good start, a great start. And so when I had that foundation, then I was at the point where I really needed to focus on dental equipment with a $1.3 million budget project going from taking around $650,000 of the construction, and the rest was the dental equipment.
Okay.
Very expensive dental equipment. But it's needed, and each operatory is going to look the same as the 14 that currently exist. The finishes are going to look the same. It's just going to be continuity of more bandwidth and capacity to serve patients who are in need.
So what's the schedule to get the expansion done and to start putting folks out into that part of the building?
So right now, as the masonry fellows are out there right now, it's looking for probably substantial completion around March. And then full open by our goal date is around May to do the ribbon cutting around then. But we are approaching folks, surveying when is the best time to get the group here, the most people as possible here. I think it's going to be a large community event. When I think of the donors that have come to the table for this, it's it's unbelievable some days. So you've got the Deborah K. Howe Charitable Trust, paid 100% of construction. You've got Dominion Energy. Eastman Credit Union gave $20,000. So thankful for them. Kelly Price was answered the call immediately and worked with me. Enbridge, Marcia and Marvin Gillum, Mr. Mike Quillen and Deb Quillen, Richard and Leslie Gillum Foundation, the Secular Society at $150,000, the Skews Family Foundation, the United Company Foundation has given 2 years in a row for this project, last December and this December, and the Virginia Healthcare Foundation as well. So to say that we're blessed is an understatement.
I would think that once people understand the mission and the goals here of what you all are trying to accomplish and helping people who aren't in a position to help themselves, I would think, I won't say it's an easy sell, but it sounds like that people are ready to get on board and help.
Absolutely. And our donors understood that oral health directly affects overall health. And my background is in safety net. And sometimes I think when we say safety net, it's not really understood, but we're the place where people can go when they don't have anywhere else to go. And we're in a dental desert. We're in a dental health professional shortage area.
Okay, hang on just a second.
Okay.
We hear that term. I've heard that term a lot, dental desert.
Right.
Define that for people who may not know what it means.
A dental desert, a shortage of dentists in a region. We don't have enough dentists to serve the population that we have. And that's where the residency program comes in, because we're training our residents here with this population with big hopes that they'll stay. Out of the 29 that have graduated the AEGD program, 10 have stayed. And that's a beautiful thing, that we can recruit dentists here, treat the population that we're treating, and give them the same seat that they would receive in private practice. And I think that's why I admire Dr. Miller so much. When I walked into his dental office when I first started here, I walked in here and it was a ribbon cutting for one of the first couple of phases. And I looked at the seats and I was like, wow, this is beautiful. It's nice. It's exactly what people deserve. It is a true safety net. And then I walked into his office down at South Holston Dentistry, and he had the same exact seats in black. And coming from the free clinic environment and other safety net organizations, that was admirable. And I thought, he's given people the same seat that he gave people in private practice. And he retired from private practice to come and give his heart here. And our patients are so grateful. I love our Mission of Mercy, our many Mission of Mercy clinics. I love the denture clinics. We do the extractions first, and then at the end of the year, they get the dentures. And when they cry and they look at themselves in the mirror for the first time, I don't think people realize how life-changing a denture is. I had a patient, Jan Hurt, has the Hurt Fund. She paid around $11,000 for his full treatment plan. I asked him, what's the first thing you're going to eat? He said, a sub sandwich. And I had never thought about it. But a piece of pizza, vegetables, we're helping people eat better because of what they can eat. And
it's hard to put a price on that.
It is. It really is. And every patient here is just, they're upbeat, they're hopeful. And I believe hope is something that we all need right now. I believe that hope is something that gets us to tomorrow, no matter what today has going on. And so many people are hopeful for their dentures. That's the one thing that I hear often. Crowns, bridges, and dentures, getting their smile back. You have patients who come and they talk to you like this, or like this right here, or like this. And what you want is for patients to just come and open and be just so proud of their smiles. And that there's nothing more gratifying than seeing that definitely in the Mission of Mercy clinics that we do.
Is there anything else I should have asked you? Anything else you want to say?
I just want to say thank you to the community, from anybody who gave a $20 bill to anyone who gave $500,000 to $600,000 for construction. It took every single person to make this project possible. And I want to thank you, because I believe that media creates awareness of the projects, and the people who are interested in the projects are able to join in on that mission and feel a part of that mission. And if you're interested, I hope that you'll stop by and see us.
Very good. Rachel Helton from Appalachian Highlands Community Dental Center.
It's a lot.
It's a mouthful.
It is.
And this is Beyond Bylines from the Bristol Herald Courier.